What is the value of the expression 2 plus 16 divided by 2 multiplied by open parenthesis 9 plus 7 close parenthesis? Which option do you think is the correct answer to this question? Everyone thinks this question is so easy, but it actually tricks a lot of people. Let's dive in and break it down step by step together. Many people, when solving this question, first go for the expression 2 plus 16 and write this expression as 18 divided by 2 multiplied by 9 plus 7 inside the parentheses. And the next step, they go for the division between 18 and 2. And this expression simplified to 9 multiplied by 9 plus 7 inside the parentheses. And the final step, they tackle the expression inside the parentheses and write it as 9 multiplied by 16, which ultimately gives them the answer 144. Then, without any hesitation, they quickly say that the correct answer to this question is option D. However, this answer is absolutely wrong. Also, some other people, when solving this question, first go for the parentheses and write this expression as 2 plus 16 divided by 2 multiplied by 16. And the next step, they go for the multiplication between 2 and 16 because they believe multiplication has priority over division. So, this expression simplified to 2 plus 16 divided by 32. Then, they go for the division between 16 and 32 because they think division has a higher priority than addition. And they rewrite this expression as 2 plus 0.5, which ultimately gives them the answer 2.5. And immediately, they conclude that option B is the correct answer to this question. But I have to say, we were tricked, and it's not the correct answer to this question. Alright, now let me show you how to solve this expression properly. To solve this question, we must follow the PDMAS rule. And this rule, P stands for parentheses, E stands for exponent, M stands for multiplication, D stands for division, A stands for addition, and S stands for subtraction. We must follow the order of operations step by step from top to bottom. Okay, as you can see in the image, in this expression, first we have an addition sign, then a division sign, followed by a multiplication, and finally parentheses. We must start with the parentheses first, because it has the highest priority than the other operation. So, instead of this expression, we can write 2 plus 16 divided by 2 multiplied by 16. And the next step, we need to handle the division and multiplication, because multiplication and division have a higher priority than addition. However, it's very important to note that in the PDMAS rule, multiplication and division have the same level of priority. In this case, the best thing to do is to start from the left side of the expression and move toward the right, performing division and multiplication in order. So, first we perform the division between 16 and 2, which simplified this expression to 2 plus 8 multiplied by 16. And the next step, it's time for the multiplication between 8 and 16, because multiplication has priority over addition. So, instead of this expression, we can write 2 plus 128, which ultimately gives us the answer 130. Therefore, option C is the correct answer to this question.